Newly elected MPs and cabinet to take oath tomorrow. Tariq Rahman to visit residents of Islami Andolan Bangladesh Amir, NCP to sign July Charter today. Jamaat-led 11-party alliance holds protest rallies against post-election violence in various places. Assalamu alaikum. This is Nazrul Islam Babu welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the Crown Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. The newly elected members of Parliament and the newly formed cabinet will take their oaths tomorrow. The MPs will be held sworn in at the South Plaza of the National Parliament building in the morning, and the ministers will take their oaths at the same venue in the afternoon. Usually, elected representatives take their oaths in the Parliament's oath-taking hall, but for the first time, this ceremony will be held outdoors under the open sky at the South Plaza. The Chief Election Commissioner A.M.M. Nasiruddin will administer the oath to MPs on Tuesday morning, and Cabinet's oath-taking ceremony will be held at 4 p.m. and the ministers will be sworn in by President Mohammad Shahabuddin. 13 countries' diplomats, including ambassadors, have been invited to the event. While inspecting the preparations for the oath-taking ceremony, BNP Joint Secretary General Shohiduddin Chowdhury Ani said the government would work through discussions in Parliament to implement the July Charter. Meanwhile, Housing and Public Works Advisor Adilur Rahman Khan said that 37 houses have already been prepared for the ministers and state ministers.
জুলাই সনদের ব্যাপারে একটা হা না ভোট হয়েছে এবং সেখানে হা জয়যুক্ত হয়েছে। পরবর্তীতে যে করণীয় এটা পার্লামেন্টে আলোচনার মধ্য দিয়ে নির্ধারিত যে আলোচনাগুলো সমাপ্তকরণ, এবং সেটা আমার মনে হয় খুব একটা কঠিন হবে না। আগামী দিনে জনাব তারেক রহমানের নেতৃত্বে আমরা নতুন সরকার গঠন করব এবং জনগণের পাশে থেকে এই আমানতটুকু যেন আমরা রক্ষা করতে পারি। মহান আল্লাহ তাআলার কাছে শুকরিয়া আদায় করছি।
As part of post-election courtesy visits today, BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman will pay a courtesy call on Islami Andolan Bangladesh Amir Mufti Soyed Mohammad Rezal Karim. In the evening, the BNP chief will visit his residence in Siddheshwar in the capital. Tariq Rahman will thank Rezal Karim for participating in the election and for making it competitive. Yesterday, the BNP chairman had a courtesy meeting with Jamaat-e Islami Amir Dr. Shofiqur Rahman and National Citizen Party NCP convener Nahid Islam. The 11-party electoral alliance led by the Bangladesh Jamaat-e Islami staged a demonstration in the capital protesting alleged post-election violence, killings and electoral irregularities across the country. The demonstrations began at noon at the north gate of the Baitul Mukarram National Mosque. Leaders and activists of the 11 leaders attended the protest rallies. Chief of Army Staff General Waqar-uz-Zaman today met Chief Advisor Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus at his office. The two exchanged greetings during the courtesy meeting and briefly discussed various issues related to Professor Yunus' tenure. During the meeting, the Chief Advisor expressed his sincere gratitude to the Army Chief for the support provided by the Bangladesh Army throughout his tenure, particularly during the national election. The term of the interim government led by Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus since taking office on August 8, 2024 is set to conclude with the swearing-in of the incoming government on Tuesday. Transparency International Bangladesh, TIB, has stated the 13th National Parliament election was fair and acceptable, though among the 70 constituencies they observed allegations of one or more instances of rigging were reported in of the seats. TIB Executive Director Iftekhar Zaman disclosed these findings at a press conference held at the Midas Center in capital's Dhanmondi area. TIB monitored all polling centers in 70 out of the 299 constituencies and published their report. According to the report, voters were threatened in 46 of these constituencies, while coercion was reported in 35% of them. Additionally, one or more instances of rigging were found in 21% of the observed constituencies. TIB claims that approximately 99 of candidates violated the Electoral Code of Conduct.
সত্তরটা আসনের মধ্যে 21% আসনের ক্ষেত্রে এক বা একাধিক জাল ভোট হয়েছে। তার অর্থ এই নয় যে এই 70টা আসনে 21% জাল ভোট পড়েছে বা জাতীয়ভাবে 21% জাল ভোট পড়েছে, সেটি কিন্তু কোনো অবস্থায় আমরা বলছি না। ন্যূনতম যখন বলছি তখন একাধিক হতে পারে, দুটো হতে পারে, কিন্তু সেটা পূর্বে জাল ভোট হয়ে গেছে 21%, এটা হিসাব করে 21% জাল ভোট হয়েছে সেটা বলা কিন্তু অত্যন্ত বিভ্রান্তিকর। আমরা সেই কথাটা বলছি না, প্লিজ।
A delegation of the National Citizens Party NCP, led by its convener Nahid Islam, will visit State Guest House, Jamuna, at 6 p.m. today to sign the July Charter. In a media release, the party said the delegation will also include Sorwar Tushar, Monira Sharmin, Javed Rasin, and Advocate Zohirul Islam Musa. The July National Charter 2025 was signed on October 17 last year at the South Plaza of Jatiyo Samsad Bhavan in Dhaka amid boycott by several political parties, including NCP. 5 people, including 4 members of a family from Lokhipur, have been tragically killed in a road accident in Saudi Arabia while returning home after performing Umrah. The deceased have been identified as Saudi expatriate Mizanur Rahman, Mizan, his wife Farzana Akhtar Shumi, their school-going daughter Mehera Froz, and their 1.5-year-old daughter Shubha Akhtar. The driver of the vehicle, Muhammad Jilani Babur, was also killed in the accident. Their deaths have cast a shadow of grief over Lokhipur, leaving the victims' families devastated. Mizan's father, Shohidullah, has been left speechless with shock. Meanwhile, Mizan's second daughter, Faiza Akhtar, was critically injured in the same incident and is currently undergoing treatment at a hospital in Jeddah. At least 73 Bangladeshi fishermen who had been detained while fishing in the Naf River in Teknaf have been returned by the Arakan Army. In the afternoon, a team of the Border Guard Bangladesh brought them to Teknaf Jetighat. BGB officials said they will be handed over to their families through the police. BGB's Ramu commander, Sector Colonel Mohiuddin Ahmed, stated that a BGB delegation had set out at noon towards the zero line of the Naf River to bring back the fishermen. Following a meeting between the two sides, the Arakan Army agreed to return 73 out of around 200 fishermen who had been taken at different times to the river's zero line. Although some Rohingya individuals are among those returned, the majority are Bangladeshi nationals. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.